Okay, so I am demonstrating desensitizing your horse to fly spray. And Robin Hood is perfectly fine with the spray already, but I just want to give you an idea of how I break this down. I've had a lot of people ask why I don't click in the beginning, because what I see a lot of people doing is that they're presenting the fly spray and clicking and then reinforcing their horse. But when you first start out with this training initially, you're not really doing operant conditioning. It's pretty much just straightforward classical conditioning, where you're pairing the fly spray with the food. So basically, all you would be doing is, with classical conditioning, is present the spray and then give your horse a bite of food. So you don't need to click for this. Spray predicts handful of food. It's the same way your clicker predicts the handful of food, except for in this case, your fly spray is what predicts the handful of food. Now, if I want my horse to target the bottle and actually touch it, that's operant conditioning. So in that case, yes, I would click. I would click when my horse touches the bottle of fly spray. Good boy. So if your horse is not okay with the bottle, then of course you want to present it way far away where they're not going to be reacting to it. This is the desensitization part, where you're going to systematically desensitize them to the bottle by presenting it way far away and then gradually presenting it closer and closer until the horse is fine with it. So once you're presenting your bottle here, and maybe your horse is even targeting it, then you can move on to the next step. Now I have a bottle full of water here. This is not fly spray. It's just water. I just want to get my horse accustomed to the sound of the spray. Now I'm here with it now, and my horse is targeting it fine, and he's okay with me presenting it here in front of him. But when I go to spray, that's adding a level of difficulty, so I want to make everything else easier. So I'm going to go way back out here again, spray, and give him a bit of food. So again, you're pairing, this is classical conditioning again, you're pairing the spray with the food. So the spray of the bottle predicts the food, just like the click of the clicker predicts the food. In this case, the spray of the bottle predicts the food. Boy, good boy. And then once again, you add in that systematic desensitization part, where right now I'm spraying way out here, and then I might try to come a little bit closer, and a little bit closer, and a little bit closer until my horse is okay with the spray. So this is spraying right out in front of him, and he's fine with it. He's ready to target the bottle while I'm spraying. Good boy. Now when you actually spray your horse, it's a whole different story. You're adding another level of difficulty, because although your horse might be fine with the spray out here, he might not be so fine with the spray actually touching him. So again, you're going to start from way out here. So now I've moved and I'm behind his eyesight. I'm no longer out in front of him. So this is a little more difficult for him. So I'm spraying out here. And again, the spray predicts the food. So the food is not contingent on any behavior. If he flinches away or jumps away, it means that I've added too much criteria. So I've come too close to him with the spray, I've made the behavior too difficult. That's on me. He still gets his food no matter what. Boy. And I'm just going to get closer and closer until he's okay with being sprayed. Now again, this is just water in this bottle right now. So if I was to add fly spray, you have to keep in mind that fly spray has a smell, and your horse has to be okay with the smell. So when you add fly spray to this bottle, you're starting back at an easier place where you might be spraying way out here so that your horse can smell it from a distance, and then gradually getting closer again until he's okay, until your horse is okay with the smell of the fly spray and the spraying. And then you can go to spraying your horse. One more thing that you have to think about is that spraying your horse here might be okay with your horse, but back there might not be okay. So that's another level of difficulty you have to add. So if you want to spray the back end of your horse and he's not okay with it, you're starting way back out here again near his back end and gradually moving closer. So each time you add a level of difficulty to the behavior, then you have to make the rest of it really easy for your horse. Oh boy. All right, that's it. So that is it. That's my my little mini lesson in fly spray desensitizing. Good boy, Robin Hood.